Hello there. The Sun card. So it's about time to make a video of this. I think I have made one before, but it seems to have got lost somewhere. So let's speak about finding that light once again. And here is number 19 in the Major Arcana. Very late in the soul's journey, in our soul's journey of self-realization, and such an important initiation represented by the sun is this embodiment of the light, or this connection, this deep, strong connection to the sun, creative energy. It's quite a masculine energy in our way of looking at it. The moon being a very dark and hidden and feminine energy, where we've come from in number 18 into the sun, which represents this connection to our inner child on one level, a connection to this deeper sense of spirit and guidance and light and passion and purity and nakedness and inspiration. It's a very positive card. So what this means is, when people see the sun, it's like, oh, joy, love, yeah, wonderful. But there's a few messages more than that. It's in this card where we see our inner child truly feeling safe, and this is where we have faith in ourselves primarily, and faith in God consequentially, or you might say the vice versa, the faith in spirit, which allows us to have faith in ourselves. Both of those paths are valid in this journey. There is a journey to parent ourselves correctly, to be the best protector, provider, safe person, giver, as well as a loving and nurturing energy that allows us to journey into our darkness, accept all of who we are, and come out and see the light behind that darkness, see the beauty behind what might be judged and might be programmed to be hidden, and to really fully express ourselves. So the child in this picture is, on top of a horse, riding a horse. Oh, that's dangerous. No, it's not. Why? Because this is when we have a strong sense of faith in how we control our more animal nature, how we can ride that power, that pure force, and how we can direct it with the purity of the child, with the present moment awareness of the child, and the focus and the direction of the child that wants the most simplest things, just wants to share love, wants to feel love, wants to feel held and protected and feel supported and feel the abundance of life and go and share joy and inspiration with the world. This, maybe on some level, is why we're all here, and doing different versions of that in different ways is something that everybody can relate to, feeling great about. And this card is asking us to step into that relationship with spirit in a more faithful way, in a more trusting way, where we can trust ourselves to dominate our more animal instincts and guide ourselves and travel long distances and go places consciously, but also feel that very intimate relationship with spirit, where we can be guided and be held and be loved, no matter what happens. So this being a later initiation of the Fool, it represents a more mature version of who we are. We might think that maturity is where we get our wisdom from. But in essence, this picture is saying, or this image is saying, that it's the child's purity where the wisdom really comes from. Why? Because the child doesn't hold on to a past. There hasn't maybe been enough past yet for that child to feel programmed and have a strong memory of what she is programmed and needs to be in this world. Instead, there's just this pure connection to what we truly want, what we truly need, what we're in essence passionate about. And it's about finding that. It's about connecting that. There are so many cards in the tarot which speak about connecting to our inner child. This is maybe the purest and the highest version of that, where the child's needs are fully met, where we have actually looked after ourselves and we know how to take care of ourselves, and then the child gets to express itself fully, and those purest, more basic and very simple needs come into our lives and into our consciousness, and instead of complicating life, we simplify it. Instead of making things all so difficult, we make them very easy. And it's about that ease that comes when we understand that, yeah, on the outside there's many reasons for this, that and everything else happening. There's many desires of what I might want to do and this and that and everything else. But when we bring it down to basics, when we bring it down to that childlike simplicity and the honesty, it's very simple. And this card has a simple message because of that. It says, hey, get into the present moment. Find out what is most important for you right here, right now. Find that creative power and that wide-eyed child's innocence that is in awe of life, and at the same time is kind of feeling that dream, in that dream state of being, feeling in purpose, feeling our purpose and our connection, and feeling like we're holding the hand of spirit and we're very much one, and feeling that connection and having a faith that that connection is there is definitely what this card is all about. Seeing the light, seeing the sun, the creative God power as being inside of us, and feeling that inside of us gives us this unlimited potential. And a child has this innate potential that nobody knows where it's going to go, and we need to get back into connection with that feeling that we have that unlimited potential. We have, and we can create anything that we wish, and anything that is aligned with our hearts, and anything which is aligned with, this divine will which we're connecting to in this card. So find the faith, recognize how much you trust yourself and how much you trust life. And even if you're missing a little bit on one, then really rely upon the other. Trust yourself, trust that power, that strength inside of you. Trust that the universe has always got your back and is always there for you. And really get into the simplest sort of relationship with what it is you want and what it is your purpose is, and really focus on being that version of yourself, that present moment awareness version of yourself, where what's mostly important is nothing to do with the past, is nothing to do with the future, but is right here, right now. And that there's a power there that can propel you into the future, where, with our collective wisdom from our past. Have a great day. Love to hear your comments. I hope you enjoyed this message.